And he locks up the brakes, sits the car sideways in the back straightaway. He's got it parked in the back stretch. Green will come out, caution will come out.
So green and yellow come out simultaneously. Car has got the wave off, and we're ready to go once again with the Sportsman Feature event. Off at turn 4, down they come, looking for a green flag flies, and away we go to turn 1, down on the inside. It's the 116 of Eddie Burns. Outside of him, it's Guy Tompkins. Burns and Tompkins pedal off turn 2.
They try to open up some ground over Lee Gagliardi, not to be, however, as Gagliardi closes in, and now shooting to the inside comes Ronnie Blake in the Flynn's Pharmacy 44 car. He's working down low, they're a little loose in the corner, but they come around and complete lap number 1.
Lap number 1 goes in the book, score for Guy Tompkins. Tompkins is your leader. Back in second spot is the Eckert Construction Express of Eddie Burns, but he'll feel pressure now.
Side to side they go as Lee Gagliardi moves to the inside of the Eckert Construction Express. He takes over the number 2 spot, and we've got 2 cars together in the back straightaway. 2 cars collected together, parked right there on the inner side of the back straightaway, right under the core sign, and that's going to bring out the caution flag here. 2 cars together, coming together off of turn.
All the red lights are out. You can hear them rumble through turn 3 and 4. Ready to go once again here in the Sportsman Feature. Out of turn 4 they come. Green flag flies. And down the front stretch they come. Everybody getting together here on the front chute. Heavy contact to the inside barrier by the 51 of Holly Smith. We got cars hooked to the outside. Yellow lights come on around the speedway. Guy Tompkins on the outside will pull the trigger out of turn 4, and down they come. Green flag flies. Across the stripe, Tompkins is your leader. George Marcus down to the inside, now going to try and make his way to the front. Marcus rides in second, and Gagliardi in third.
Back right behind them as they go single file fashion is the 94 of Glenn Grosjean. Then stepping on the line comes the Flynn's Pharmacy 44 of Ronnie Blake. He takes over the number 5 position.
That's your top 5 as they work their way down the front chute. Butch McWhirter into the wall hard. Butch McWhirter backs it down into the Jersey barrier hard on the inside. And he comes to a rest on the edge. McWhirter, see how the running condition of that car will end up. Right now we're ready to go back to green. Out of turn 4 once again. Green flag flies, down the front chute they come. And George Marcus is going to lead him down across the stripe. Marcus down into turn 1 will be shown as your leader. Guy Tompkins runs second, and here comes Gagliardi third.
Lee Gagliardi with a bid on for the number 2 spot. He's there for third place. Glenn Grosjean and Ronnie Blake run 4th and 5th. And they shuck and jive up at turn number 4. Cars out of shape, but amazingly, everybody gets through it, and we continue on.
Down into turn 1, your leader stepping off at turn 2 already. Back through the pack, some great side-by-side racing as the pack rolls down turn 2.
George Marcus all alone out in front. Guy Tompkins holding down the number 2 spot. Lee Gagliardi racing third, and then it gets real tight behind them in positions 4, 5, and on back.
As we get out of the top 10, you'll find a lot of side-by-side running and a lot of good competitors back there scrambling for position as they rumble down the backstretch.
Now your top 5, top 10 cars sort themselves out single file fashion up into turn 3. Now in the corner in turn 4, that race for 4th place again heating up.
Back there for that 4th position, Ronnie Blake's going to look down to the inside of Glenn Grosjean. Blake makes the charge to the inside, going to make the pass now, see if Grosjean can work his way back on the inside.
These 2 cars running out of the Northeastern Racing Supply Speed Shop out of Pittsfield, Massachusetts, equally powered under the hood, and they're showing it here as they dice for position.
Right smack behind them is one of the youngsters, one of the rookies in the sport, the 26 of Mike Mason. Mason right back there, we got yellow lights out on the speedway.
George Marcus has not yet done so. He's looking to do that now.
And he steps on the accelerator with authority off of turn 4. Down the front chute he comes. And Ronnie Blake's going to come right with him. Ron Blake going to work the outside down into turn 1. Now Tompkins comes down the low side. Tompkins takes second back away. Blake back to third.
Ronnie Blake had a great restart, but Guy Tompkins aboard the 110 car really out-handling him up in turn number 2. He regains the number 2 spot as Blake now swaps to the inside, trying to get the number 2 spot back.
And Blake does take the second spot. We got cars together on the front chute. Cars together. The yellow lights come on around the speedway. We've got 6 of them right here on the front chute. 6 cars sitting still here on the front chute. Quickly, officials making sure all the drivers are okay. As they come to a stop down here, 1 car away already, the Marcus. As John said, George Marcus looking for his first win here in 1995. And he's going to pick him up out at turn 4, bring him down to the green flag. Marcus going to lead him down into turn 1. Ronnie Blake going to try and make a charge. He's back there in second spot. Back in third is the 110 of Guy Tompkins.
Tompkins races in that 3rd spot, and then it's the 00 car of Chris Kokosa holding down 4th. And Alligator Art Collins completing the top 5, and we've got a loop. It's the 110 of Guy Tompkins getting loose as he entered turn number 3. The car going right around on him.
But actually saving the car, maybe losing a spot. We're ready to go back to green as they come down out of turn 4. George Marcus on the point. Ronnie Blake rides right there in second. Kokosa holds on to the 3rd spot now where Tompkins left out. And back in 4th, we got a car all the way up to the wall. That'll be the 23 of Dave Sanchez.
Sanchez, however, continues on as he gets it back up to speed down the back straightaway, but not before losing 10 running positions here. Halfway marker being displayed. George Marcus continues to lead.
10 laps down, 10 laps remain here for Marcus. We got a car going around down between turn 3 and 4. And that's Guy Tompkins once again with the 110. He'll roll down off of turn 4 and will remain green.
Guy Tompkins trying to lower it down out of harm's way. He does so down on the inner apron. Now he's going to bring it back out onto the racing surface here in the front straightaway. But indeed, we do stay green.
George Marcus on the point. He wheels it off of turn 2. Now building up almost a half straightaway lead.
Half straightaway lead over second place man Ronnie Blake. Blake in the Flint's Pharmacy number 44 shows in that number 2 spot now, but he's got pressure here into the front straightaway from your 3rd place runner, Chris Kokosa.
3 drivers running back there, 2nd to 4th, have all chalked up a feature of that win here in 1995. Those 3 drivers race back after your current leader, George Marcus.
Those 3 drivers are Ronnie Blake, Chris Kokosa, and Art Collins. They run in position 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Right behind him, back there in the 5th spot is Mick Andrew. Andrew back there in 5th as the yellow lights come out on the speedway.
Car spun around up there at the entrance to slow rolls, the 51 of Holly Smith, but we're going to go back to green.
Coming down out of turn 4, stepping it down once again, George Marcus. Going to lead him down across the stripe. Battle for second, shaping up once again is now Ronnie Blake. Gets a little out of shape in turn 1. Blake and Kokosa race off turn 2.
Blake a little loose up there in the east end banking and allowed Chris Kokosa an opportunity, but Blake getting right back on it again, retains that 2nd place running spot. Chris Kokosa there 3rd, Alligator Art Collins 4th, Mick Andrew rides 5th.
Just outside the top 5 now, back there in 6th spot is now into the top 5, moves the 47 of Wilkinson. That's going to move the 81 of Andrew back to 6th. 7th will be Willie Gom. Wayne Jelly runs 8th. 9th is Lee Gagliardi. Rounded out your top 10 is the 32 of Butch McWhirter.
Your leader, George Marcus, our defending track champion, looking for win number 1 of 1995. Coming down across the stripe. Caution flies again. With 15 laps complete, cars together.
Ready to go back to green as they come down out of turn 4. Green flag flies. George Marcus going to bring them down across the stripe once again down here into turn 1 as we enter the last quarter of this event.
George Marcus in command. Ronnie Blake, the number 2 spot. He's been unable to mount a bid for the lead. And Marcus has been at the point lap after lap. He's a little loose in the corner, but he stays in command.
Off of turn 4, Marcus and Blake 1-1-2. Third place is still Kokosa. Fourth spot is the 47 of Wilkinson. And now Wayne Jelly trying to make it outside in north to get in the top 5 as he works on Art Collins.
Wayne Jelly aboard the Tornabeans Auto Sales number 35. Around the outside of Willie Gomm, now threads the needle down to the inside of Art Collins. A little bit of contact there as Collins fights him off.
That's your only race for position back there. So top 4 have really settled in. Your 5th place battle now finds Collins holding on to it. Jelly trying to close the gap, and Willie Gomm hot on their heels.
Willie Gomm in the U.S. Housing Corporation 406 car trying to run down the 35 of Wayne Jelly as Collins right ahead of them. Alligator Art Collins in the 68 now feels the pressure from Wayne Jelly. In fact, Jelly makes the pass.
2 laps remain here for your leader, Marcus, as he steps down the backstretch. Now has nearly a 1/2 straightaway lead on Ronnie Blake.
And Blake runs all alone in that number 2 spot. No challenge from Chris Kokosa, who holds down 3rd. But Todd Wilkinson is pressing Kokosa for that 3rd place spot.
White flag has been displayed for George Marcus as he'll roll up to turn 1 and 2 on the way down the backstretch on his way to becoming the winningest driver in sportsman history.
George Marcus out of Brookfield, Connecticut. And car number 91M, the Marcus Brothers Racing entry. Happy to see this one over as the checkered flag flies. And Marcus picks up the victory, with Ronnie Blake finishing 2nd, Chris Kokosa coming across the stripe in 3rd, Todd Wilkinson in 4th, and Wayne Jelly up to finish 5th at the stripe. 94 Sports Division High Point champion. He rolls it into victory lane, and Dan Martin is down there trackside.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, starting to clamor out of the car down here is George Marcus. And here you have him making his way out. Winner of tonight's Sportsman Feature, George Marcus. George taking his time, taking everything off, arm restraints coming off. George, the first thing I heard you say, you mean I don't have a flat tire? I know last week it had to have been frustrating. You've been trying to get back to victory lane. The champ in 1994, it took a little while here in 1995.
Yes, it did. We thought we had a good run going last week, but got in a little tangle early in the race, and it dented the rim enough. I guess we had a slow leak, and we just didn't quite make it.
Well, when I said it took a little while, I guess tonight's feature took a little while, too.
That's right, yeah. By this time last year, I think we had 3 of them already, but we'll take this one, that's for sure.
Well, certainly a good run out here. George came from back in 7th spot, and you had to endure a little bit of hammering around you there right in the beginning.
Yeah, it was tough traffic in the beginning there, but we finally found a good setup for the car in the second feature, and it really worked good. It made all the difference in the world.
Win number 14 makes you the winningest driver in sportsman history. How's it feel?
It feels very good, but I've got to say to John St. Germain and Sparky, who both had 13 wins, it took a lot less time for them to do it. They were great competitors.
Well, still, you got to, congratulations, George. Great run. Good seeing you back down here in victory lane.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Okay, that's George Marcus, winner of tonight's Cook Brothers Truck Parts Fane Concrete Sportsman